are you doing today?
I'm gonna go get some rough cut lumber for the corrals today.
Yeah. We think we live in a great area for that, huh? We're gonna go pick it up and load it up on our trailer, and got a decent deal on it. So if you're in an area with lots of trees, try to find somebody who has a sawmill.
Oh, the dinosaur!
You actually repainted it. It looks good.
Oh, did they? Yeah, they did repaint him, didn't they? Hey, Dino! At the sawmill. That is one positive thing about being near where there's a lot of trees. We can get lumber for a lot cheaper than you can get it at your local hardware store. So I am excited to be getting the fencing all ready and getting that. We have to get the posts, but then we'll be able to get that all set up. I'll show you what we're going to have to do before that once we get home. So we got back from the lumber yard. Let me show you what we got. I'm so excited. My husband and I are both really excited about this timber. It looks really good. And the guy was really nice, and it was like a third cheaper than what we could have gotten at Menards. So let me show you. Okay, so we got all of the rails this is going to be for the rails on the fence, and then we got I think about 6 posts, because we're going to do 8-foot posts. We can't set it up yet today because we got so much to move, and let me kind of give you a tour of that and what our plan is. We have a little breezy here. We have kind of switched plans. We were homesteading for quite a while, and now we are still going to be doing some homesteading, but going to be doing a lot more horse stuff and packing our horses and going hunting with them. So we're going to kind of share a journey on here with y'all. That's kind of what this plan is for this YouTube channel. But let me show you what we got going so far and how we're going to make this all work. So this is our current yard right now. We have to move the chicken coop, the greenhouse, and the garden. And so this whole area, square area with grass, is all going to be for the horses. So we're going to finish building the fence all the way around this and put in a gate. And then down there we're going to put in a lean-to shelter. We're going to put in a lean-to shelter down there, and it should all look really nice and fit about 2 to 3 horses, so that'll be great. We're going to move this garden shed is going to go there. Chicken coop is going to go on the north side of the yard. The trampoline that's behind the shed is going to go on the north side of the yard as well. So let me show you what we got on the north side of the yard. We're going to move all the garden beds along the front of the house. This is all a project and process here. We're going to move some here. I'm going to try to do it without killing my garden. It's July, so it's fairly warm. So we're going to fence this in for the kids to play in. Chicken coop's going to go down there in that empty spot. And we're going to put garden beds along there. Eventually we're going to open up that wood fence we have there and allow it for the kids to go back and forth, kind of make this their play area, and everything's just kind of going to get put back in this area from that part of the yard to this part of the yard. So it is going to be a ginormous project. We're hoping to get it done soon because the filly that I am purchasing, she is going to be ready to come home here soon once she gets halter broke. So I'm going to really need to make sure I get her ready to go and have a place for her. Also, stay tuned for next weekend. We're going to have a really cool opportunity to share something really exciting. You'll get to see that. We're going to film that here soon. So be looking for that video, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It's really awesome to have you all supporting us. It's been quite the day. I did not actually update you all on what we were working on because it was kind of all over the place. We had kids playing in the pool, and so we had to kind of change it up a little bit from where we were going, and it actually worked out really good. So let me show you what we've got done so far. Okay, so we put all this bed together, made it two-tiered, and we got the flowers from in front of the shed, I'll show you that in a second, all over here. So that's great, and they all fit in there well, which is nice to have some greenery in front of the house. Lance was experimenting. See, look at how gone those are. Took out all this bed and the two beds that were in front of the greenhouse, so that'll be able to go over there. Moves the trailer. And now my husband's just playing around with stuff. He's thinking of stuff. But we did put up the fence here to kind of see what we wanted it to look like and how many rails we wanted. It looks like it's almost a 6-foot fence. What would you say?
Pretty close.
Yeah. So we got that all in, which looks amazing. But now he's trying to play with stuff for the dog yard on the other side of the yard. This will not be in the horse fence. He's just trying to figure out what he wants it to look like so that our dogs don't get out. I think it will work just fine.
I think it will look too bad.
Yeah. I think if you ran it, so if you ran the wire on first and then put the rails on and pinched it, I think it would look really snazzy.
Yeah, we'll do that for the dog and not the corrals, because this will be the corrals.
We don't want horses to get hooves through this and get stuck.
But anything from the backyard,
We'll take that all down.
we'll do this. That's what I think.
I think that's a great idea. Use what we got. So, I think we're gonna stain the fence.
I think once it grays out, it'll look pretty nice, but at the same time,
I want it to stay longer and last longer.
Well, how long? Hopefully, we're out of this place in a couple of years.
Yeah, before it starts to rot.
So, in reality, it'll last as long as we're here.
Right?
Hopefully, right? Knock on wood.
Yep. So the project this week is to take down the rest of these garden beds and transport them over to next to the house and get all the dirt out, which actually it went really well. I guess that's the perk of having a garden bed with a lot of clay, because they like broke off in chunks and each plant was able to be transplanted without being disturbed too much. But we'll see how it goes with everything. We got squash and beans here and a tomato plant with chamomile, which I need to harvest the chamomile again. Isn't chamomile just so beautiful? Ah, it smells amazing. Highly, highly recommend putting it in your garden just for fun, because the flowers are just so pretty. The carrots aren't going to make it, unfortunately, but that's okay. Pepper plants and some more cucumbers. We have tomatoes. That's going to be a challenge because they have gotten ginormous. There's like, I want to say there's 4 or 6 plants in here. I don't remember. And then I got my herb garden. Hopefully those are all fairly easily. And we'll go from there. So this is going to be a fun transformation. Keep following along with our journey, and you'll see this whole yard transform into a horse corral.